Go live. 3, 2, 1.
Hey,
hello.
It's one of those, again, crazy situations where the internet squids found us to be alarmingly close. It's probably fair because we had Jimmy playing in the background.
I think that we got pulled.
To the copyright track, and we got pulled.
We got pulled, and boy.
I'm pretty confident it wasn't my playing that got...
no, I think we may have got pulled down for doing some Hendrix there, but that's okay. Yeah. Michael Ray's back. Thanks, Michael, for sticking with us. Woo-hoo. That's okay, it happens.
Yeah.
You're back. I don't know when that cut out, but I hope we got a bit of Hendrix in there for you.
Yeah. If it cut out early, I was awesome.
If you missed it, Nigel's incredible E minor solo.
You should have heard my solo.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's. I want to try and cram one more in.
Okay.
And
have you got any other continents, or we're sticking in the States?
No, we're going to England.
Oh,
we're going to Europe. We're going to Europe. So, Clapton.
Oh,
Cream.
This is the greatest show. Can we just repeat this next week?
I think we will. Part 2, 3, 4, probably.
Yeah.
All next week. Yeah. Look, I absolutely love this era of Clapton. I think we might have a look at White Room.
Oh, okay. This is a crazy one. This is
maybe something. Okay,
is this
I'll tell you
blues?
What. This is blues. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Instead of that, why don't we look at?
Because who wrote White Room?
Let's do that one instead.
That is
Let's
because
do that.
that is a little bit. Everyone goes, I know how to do that.
Oh, it just crashed at the end of the solo. That's all right.
That's
pretty good.
It was you, Jimmy.
Perfect timing.
Okay, so what I found as a guitarist is great joy in getting this better and better and better.
Yes.
So I'm ready for the intermediate to advanced lesson on how to play this beautifully. There's so many of these things. You can play at one note. You can, it's like smoke on the water. You can play that on one string, but you soon learn to do this, and this is another one of those. So
I'll give you a quick smoke on the water tip. He uses his fingers. Not a pick.
Oh.
He's just playing two strings, the middle two, right?
So that's how he gets all that resonance.
That's how he gets that sound. You can play it whichever way you want, but that's how. If you want to do it like.
It was the only thing
like
that sounded
him.
good. When I was a kid, it was the only thing that sounded good on my acoustic because I just played it on the E string.
Dun, dun, dun. It's a great riff. Okay, well, let's have a look at.
Let's go Clapton now.
I can't bloody remember the name of that song.
Have you seen the documentary, the
Life,
Life in 12 Parts, or whatever it is called?
Oh man, have you seen it?
I saw a short for it, and I'm just going, I've got to watch that, but it sounds a bit disturbing.
It's quite depressing. It's not. Well, I mean, I don't know if I could say it's a happy story because he had great success, but.
Yeah,
the guy's had a pretty miserable sort of time of it.
This is one of my big theories in life. Is that is where the blues comes from. That is where the great music in our world comes from. And one of the ginormous moral dilemmas we face and our children face going forward is if we want to eliminate those down emotions from our lives, which we are wont to do, we attempt it with drugs. There's now research shows that. You can do that with electricity to your brain.
Yeah,
you can
just saying
disable the depressed parts of your brains, and away you go. It was done with post-traumatic stress disorder victims in Israel.
What was that robotic thing you were telling me about recently, where they programmed a computer to do art, and they gave it no sort of down feelings or anything.
Completely.
So the art was kind of boring.
We'll put that link on your Facebook page because it's an incredible story of a until they let this AI-generated art thing lose memory, all the things that replicate everything from Alzheimer's to depression. It was boring as hell.
Yeah.
And then it started producing crazy, kooky stuff when they coded bugs into it. And I think that's the generation's thing. This could be the worst 50 years of music ever. In the next 50 years, we just... electrify our brains to eliminate depression, and we're very, for all the suffering Clapton went through.
Man.
In some ways, the world's a richer place.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
For all your misery.
And my problem is, I've no intention of suffering. Neil Hawker suffers because he has to drive around all Australia to, boring radio stations in the outback and promote his
Neil
album.
Hawker suffers because he's got to drive from Templestowe, and I don't know if you've ever driven out there.
There's the Templestowe Blues will be on the
Man,
station this
no wonder
afternoon.
he's so soulful.
But let's do Eric. Let's give it. This is our
we have to
tribute
get
to
you
Eric.
in here, minus guitar sometime, to talk.
Philosophy.
Well, artificial intelligence and,
which is my thing.
So for a proper interview.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, guitar, we happen to have guitar, so let's stick with that.
Let's do it. This is the best.
Okay, so it's, I can't remember the bloody name of the song.
That's all right. Just play it.
Okay. It's Sunshine of Your Love.
Well,
Sunshine of Your
you
Love.
missed your opportunity as a broadcaster there to go, send in your guesses as to what song.
Send in your guesses to what this could be.
Oh, it's one of the greats. Okay, how does it go?
Okay, let's have a look.
Give us the grown-up
Let's have a look
chords of how this works.
We have 4 minutes, and we're going to do this in 4 minutes. We're going to learn it, and we're going to play it.
It's only a 2-minute 20 song.
The trick with this one is it's a D7 to a C7.
So
Okay.
D on
So
the
here's
6th string.
Yeah, we're going to play it up here.
The 7's a shape.
6th string
that
and an
looks
E7 shape. So here's my really
That's how to
bass
remember it.
level E7.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'm
bring
just
it
going
all
to
the way
slide
up
that
here.
shape all the way up. And I'm
Swap
going
the
to put,
fingers over.
Yeah. I'm going to put a bar, first finger bar over fret 10.
Yeah.
And again, that's it. So however you cut that sound, you want to make it staccato or snappy or whatever, however you want to refer to it. But I'm just pressing down. And this Strat is set up with a very high action, so
You're getting a lot of staccato.
Yeah. We're going to take the same shape down 2 frets and back up. And that's it.
Where does it go there?
Okay.
Oh, wrong.
Now, and we're going to add the riff in. That's it. We're going to add the riff in, which is 5th string. I'll just tab it out for people. I'm going to use my 3rd finger. It's 5th string, 12th fret. 12, 11, 10, the other 10. And then what I'm going to do, so we end up on 10, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 10 on the 6th string, but I'm going to slide up into it with my 3rd finger. So you've got the position there. You know where to go, but this time, I use my 3rd finger for that, because what we want to do, that's the one. And then we're going to play.
Oh, how does that work? So have you got an A in that?
I'm playing D to F. So D on the 6th string, 10, yeah. And then so you go A flat, G, okay. Or 12, 11, 10. Using my 3rd finger, slide up. Good, and then use your 1st finger, back. That's it. You do that one, and occasionally I will do the high one. That's pretty good. Okay. The only other change to that, I'm at work, but I'm still watching the Guitar Colonel. Hey, nice one. Who's at work at the moment? Might be overseas or working on a Saturday like we are.
Oh, no.
Cool. And then we're going to change to a G7. Now you can play it.
Oh, how does that work?
You could go down here. It's a
shape.
G7 to, well, you could use it. It's just a bit low.
No, I've
Do
got
that
7
one.
shape one.
So this time it's an A7 shape. Now I'm just taking that A7. Yeah. And I'm going up to fret, I'm still on fret 10, right? And then it's the same riff, just starting on, yeah. That's it, and the only other change is A, C, G, A. To be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your, stay on A. That's it. This will keep you out of trouble. In the interest of time, let's do it. It's
let's
10.
just hope Eric plays it slow.
We'll do it. We'll do it. You'll be right.
What are the odds of that?
Don't know how to fly this plane? Don't worry, sir.
Yeah.
You'll be right.
Yeah. We'll put it on autopilot. We'll do what my bandmates did in the first band I was in, going, you're doing very well, but we just don't have a microphone for your amp. We've run out of microphones.
You're definitely in the mix.
You're good, but yeah, sorry, run out of mics, mate. Your amp's loud enough, you'll be good.
We'll give this a whirl and we'll revisit it next week as well,
right.
because this is a great tune. Okay, mic's out. There we go.
It's getting near dawn. When lights close the tired eye, I'll soon be with you, my love. Give you my gold surprise. I'll be with you, darling, soon. I'll be with you when the stars start falling. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love. I'm with you, my love. The light shining through on you. Yes, I'm with you, my love. It's the morning and just we two. I'll stay with you, darling, now. I'll stay with you till my seas are dried up. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love.
We're so rubbish we stayed online. It's great to be awful.
You know what? That is hard to do. Just rock into something that you've never done. And,
It's really...
and I put you under pressure. 4 minutes to learn it and play it live. So, have you ever listened?
The hardest thing is the speed and
Yes.
the rhythm changes and things, and you suddenly, like Hendrix, you appreciate that's some simple enough chords. It's the putting together that's the art.
Yeah, it's difficult. Now, we got to wrap it because I've got a lesson on. Thank you so much, Nigel.
Exactly.
I'll
Always
tell
a
you,
pleasure.
if you think that's tough, you Google or YouTube the Robin Ford Miles Davis story, where he just gets a call, "Hey, Robin, can you come and play in the gig?" And it's like, okay, no practice. Turns up to meet the band. Hey, we're going on now. It's, what? You know, so no run through.
And
no rehearsal.
Miles Davis carried a gun. So
And, yeah, so don't make mistakes. For Miles.
No. Well, I'm not here next Saturday. I'm in San Francisco,
okay.
shopping
We
for
need
bass pedals for the
Very
JB,
lovely.
the store
Cool.
assistant.
I might see if the Geordie Shredder is around.
Yeah, that'd be a fine thing.
We have Now at 3 p.m, we've got Neil Hawker coming in. And then next Saturday,
Wow.
I've got Matt Murphy, keyboardist extraordinaire, Powderfinger, Darren Middleton,
Yeah.
Murph and the Junction Kings, apparently.
Wow.
Wears a cape and
All right.
buddy of mine.
And I'm missing out on Record Store Day, which it is today, and my young friend Tammy playing at Eugene.
Okay, good on you, Tammy.
She's on right now. Go Tam.
Go Tam.
I'll
What's
look forward to
her,
seeing the recording.
has she got a stage name or a proper name?
It's Tam, or Tammy Martin is her
Tammy
stage
Martin.
name, and she's got her first single coming out very soon.
That's
Super
awesome.
excited.
Check out Tammy Martin. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the cutout there.
Have a great Saturday.
I'll
Let's go
see
and
you-
rescue that next student.
Woo! Back at 3. Ciao.
Bye.